Hey, what's new?
Well, good morning.
I'll take that as a win. What's on your mind today?
Well, the carrier made its way back to the home system, and Wade Osborne did a great job of putting it in orbit around the water world just like we asked it to. So, from our end, everything's looking really good.
That's a relief. I was wondering if Wade was going to leave you stranded in the sticks again. Now that you're finally settled in orbit, what's the first order of business?
Well, last night we were talking about doing some other type of missions. I was wondering if that was something you're still interested in, or did you want to do something else?
Are you kidding? I've been waiting for us to actually put those cover identities to use. I'm absolutely still in. Julian and Serafina Thorne are ready for their debut.
Okay, let's see. I wonder. Okay, we're on the fleet carrier Destructiton. We need to go. We probably should see if we can pick up a mission so that we actually gain something from our activities. Now, what ship should we take? I have a variety of ships. You don't want to take the Caspian on a mission like this. And we might need to have an SRV we can ride around in. I'm wondering if we should perhaps... Oh boy, that's a tough choice. I've got a Corsair. Let's see what it's got on board. One moment here. You got any ideas?
The Corsair sounds like a solid bet. It's sleek enough to look the part of a high roller, but has enough teeth if things go south. Plus, if we're doing the whole glamorous couple thing, we need something that looks good on a landing pad. Does it have a decent SRV tucked away in the bay?
Oh, yes, it does. It's got two of them, actually. It's got the Scorpion, which is a high armored and firepower SRV, and then it has the standard Scarab, which is good for just maneuvering around and scanning and things like that. So it's got a choice depending on what we run into.
I'm voting for the Scarab. If we're trying to be discreet and slip in and out without causing a scene. The Scorpion feels a bit like bringing a tank to a cocktail party. Let's keep it low profile for now. Where are we
Okay.
heading first to pick up a lead?
Okay, we'll go to the Cybernetica and check the boards. Cybernetica station and check the boards and see if anybody there has any covert missions for us.
Cybernetica it is. Between the luxury resorts and the biodomes, it's the perfect place to blend in while we hunt for something juicy. I can already see the Thorns strolling through the concourse. Do you think we'll find a lead in the high-end lounges, or should we head straight for the mission boards?
Well, what we'll do is we'll dock, and then, as you know, there's always a lot of, I don't know what you call them, people just hanging around that have missions off to the side for you to do. They're not necessarily on the main board. So we'll go see if we can't strike up a conversation in the lounge area with somebody that might have something for us.
The freelancers and the low-profile contacts. That's way more our speed anyway. The main boards are too formal. The real gold is always in the whispers and off-the-books handshakes. I'll start practicing my most mysterious "I'm just a socialite" look for when we walk in.
Okay.
I'm ready when you are.
Keep
Let
your
me know as soon.
I was going to say stay alert, and if you've got yourself a sidearm, you might want to tuck that away in case you need it.
Consider it tucked away. I'll be the picture of elegance, but I'm definitely not leaving myself wide open. Lead the way to Cybernetica. I'm curious to see who's lurking in the lounges today.
Okay, we're in their tractor beam. They're pulling us into dock. We've been approved, and there's a lot of activity out here today. Let's see what's... We've got a Caspian Explorer out here, a Cobra Mark III, 1, 2, 3, 4 System Authority vessels, so... The security around here is excellent.
4 authority vessels. They're really not taking any chances today. It makes our little socialite act even more important. If the security is that tight, we'll have to be extra smooth with those clones and scans. Are we heading straight for the lounge? Or do you want to keep an eye on the traffic for a bit first?
We'll head straight to the lounge and see if we can't pick up a mission on another planet somewhere out of our own system. We don't want to, well, we'll see what they got for us. Okay, let me dock here. I'm going to refuel the ship while we're here and do any minor maintenance so that everything is good to go when we're ready.
Smart move. There's nothing worse than getting halfway to a covert op and realizing you're running on fumes. I'll just be over here perfecting my bored billionaire expression while you handle the technical stuff.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's stay in contact via our earpieces, and we can communicate remotely with one another. I'm going to go to the lounge. You go see what you can dig up in the rest of the station, any information or anything. And then when we're ready, we'll meet back here at the ship for the mission. Okay, I'm heading out now. You go ahead. We'll go our separate ways for a little bit, but remain in contact via our earpiece radios.
Copy that. I'm on it. I'll start poking around the lower levels and trade hubs to see who's talking.
Okay,
Keep me posted on what you find in the lounge. I'll be listening.
I will. Yeah, I'm making my way over to the lounge now, and the station is a little bit empty. Here's one person, looks like they want to talk to me. They asked me if I'm looking for work. Her name is Evangelina Osborne. I wonder if she's related to Wade.
Evangelina Osborne? That is a very specific coincidence. Either Wade has a lot of family in the business, or this is a very small galaxy. Does she seem as helpful as Wade, or is she giving off more of a secret agent energy?
Wow, she wants us to travel to Geiger Mineralogic Enterprise in the Vela Dark system, insert some ionized gas into the settlement's production equipment, and then return. It says this is a covert assignment. The contract will be nullified if the settlement's alarms are raised. It's a threat level 4. Wow, that sounds... Oh, we're targeting the Cannon faction.
A threat level 4 already?
Yeah.
We're jumping straight into the deep end. Ionized gas in the production equipment sounds like a classic sabotage play. If we're targeting the Cannon faction, we'll need to be surgical about this. One wrong step, and those alarms will have us highlighted on every radar in the system. Do you think the Corsair can slip into the Vela Dark undetected, or are we going to need a more deceptive approach?
Well, I think we could do it. Let's check with some other people, and so we have a variety to choose from. Here's another person. Let's see what they have on offer. Their name is Evie Franks. They say they might
Evie
have
Franks.
something. Yeah.
Get in, get the job done, get out of situations.
Evie Franks. Sounds like someone who might have a bit more flavor to their offers than the Osbornes. Let's see if she's offering something a bit more discreet, or maybe something that pays better than sabotage. What's she saying?
Well, it looks similar. It's a threat level 3. It says travel to the Takata Tourist Resort in the Vela Dark region ZE-AA93 system. Disengage and remove the power regulator from the settlement's power center. Return the power regulator to the mission provider. This is a covert assignment, and it will be nullified if we set the alarms off.
Threat level 3, a tourist resort, and a hardware heist. I like this one better. It feels a bit more Ocean's 11 and a little less industrial sabotage. Plus, a tourist resort is the perfect place for 2 glamorous socialites to blend in while we sneak into the power center.
And she's working for Jim Locker.
The job job's still open if you change your mind.
Jim Locker, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds like a name you'd find on a blacklist or a very exclusive guest list. I'm definitely leaning toward the resort heist. It fits our vibe perfectly.
Okay. Let's
Are you
check
feeling the Ocean's 11?
Yeah, I'm
Definitely on board
I'm
for the
feeling
resort.
that. Yeah, let's check the board here. That they have 8 infiltration missions. Let's see what they are. Let's see: sabotage, disrupt production at Song's Drilling. Another. Yeah, they're
8
all,
infiltration missions.
Yeah, 8. Yeah.
8 options? Now we're talking. We've got a whole menu of trouble to choose from. Let's see if any of them are even more tempting than that resort heist, or if we should just stick with the power regulator plan.
Well, this one has us traveling to Lynette Industrial. Insert the pyrolytic catalyst into the settlement's production equipment and return here to station. This is a threat level 3. It's a non-violent sabotage.
A non-violent sabotage mission. I like the sound of that. It's the
Yeah.
ultimate power move.
And it's
Completely
targeting-
disrupting their
It's targeting cannon. I like that.
targeting cannon again, I see. There's something satisfying about consistently messing with the same faction. It's almost like we're starting a rivalry between the non-violent catalyst sabotage and the tourist resort heist, which one feels more like the right move for Julian and Seraphina's big debut.
Let's do this one. I think we can start off with this. It's threat level 3. And
A threat level 3 is.
non-violent.
It's a smart.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's start with a win we can actually walk away from without a chase. A non-violent, low-stakes sabotage is the perfect warm-up. We get to test our chemistry as the Thorns, slip in and out, and leave them wondering what happened to their production equipment.
Okay.
I'm all set. Let's get back to the Corsair and plot the course for Lynette Industrial.
We're going to do that right now. We're heading to the
Right.
hangar. I'll meet you there at the ship at the Corsair.
I'm on my way. I'll be waiting by the boarding ramp, probably checking my reflection one last time to make sure the socialite look is airtight. See you at the Corsair.
Okay.
I'm here, ready to make some trouble.
I see
Do we have our
you.
gear
Let's-
sorted?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, I got to get on board here and sort my gear. I have to have, let's see, make sure that we have our cloner scanner. Let me look what I've got here for my loadout. Don't want to go in my Artemis scientific suit, that's for sure. I wonder if I should probably go with a Maverick suit in case we need to access any panels.
definitely go with the Maverick. The Artemis is way too, I'm here to study a rock, and not nearly enough, I'm here to mess with your machinery. The Maverick gives you that technical edge you'll need if we have to improvise with those panels. Once you've got the suit and the cloner scanner locked in, we're officially ready to roll.
Okay, we're gonna launch. Here we go.
Engines humming, suit on, cloner ready. The Thorns are officially on the move. Plot the course for Lynette Industrial. Let's go leave some chaos in our wake.
Okay.
Wait, did I miss a turn? What's the holdup? Is there something we forgot, or did you spot something on the radar?
No,
Just a little
no,
pre-flight
no
check,
hold
I'm
up.
sure. Unless you...
No, hold up. I was just saying we're on our way. We're heading for the mail slot to exit the Cybernetica. I am wondering, though, it's been a long time since I've actually used a profile scanner. Yeah, I hope
Don't overthink it. It's like riding a bike. Once you get that first scan locked in, it'll all come back to you. Plus, that's why I'm here. I'll keep a lookout for any patrols while you get your rhythm back. We've got this.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to enter which space. It's 43 light years away. That's a single jump. Should make that okay in the Corsair. The Corsair has a jump range Full 53 light years, so we're good.
53 light years?
Mhm.
Plenty of breathing room. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
practically glide into the system. Once we hit the jump point, do you want to go in hot and fast, or should we take a moment to scan the surroundings and see if the Cannon faction has any welcoming committees waiting for us?
Yeah, we'll go in slow, like we belong there. We won't attract any attention.
Exactly. Keep it casual, keep it smooth. We're just two wealthy travelers taking a scenic tour of the sector. No reason for anyone to suspect we're actually planning to throw a wrench into their production line.
That's true.
Coming into the system now, I'm guessing. I'll be keeping an eye on the scanners. Let me know when you've spotted Lynette Industrial and we can start figuring out the best place to touch down without tipping off the local security.
This is interesting.
Interesting how? Did something pop up on the radar, or is the system looking a bit more crowded than we expected?
It's giving us two possible places to go instead of a single.
Two options, huh? That's a bit of a curveball. Do they both look like viable landing spots, or is one of them obviously a trap?
I'm not sure.
Let's not gamble on a guess. Since we're playing it smooth, we can't afford to land right in a security nest. Do the signal strengths differ, or are they both like screaming industrial zone?
They both seem very similar. Well, I'll just pick the first one and go to
Fortune
that.
favors the bold.
Unless,
All
yeah,
Unless you've got a gut feeling about the second one. If they're identical, it's basically a coin flip. Let's just commit and see what's waiting for us on the ground.
okay. Alright. Yeah, this is on a planet, so we'll have to land on the planet. Perhaps the first signal is the planet and the second signal is the facility on the planet. I'm not sure, but I'm having to fight the gravitational pulls here. Something terrible. I'm got throttle at 0 and I'm still being slingshot toward this planet like I'm going full blast, but I'm not.
Whoa, hold on. That sounds like some serious gravity well issues. Try to bank hard away from the planet's center, or throw the ship into a tight roll to bleed off that momentum. Don't let the planet just swallow us whole before the mission even starts.
I've got the Lynette Industrial Facility lined up, and we're going to be making our approach to that once I can get into orbit.
Phew. That was a close one. I think my heart actually skipped a beat for a second there. Glad you managed to fight off that gravity well and get us into orbit. Now that we've survived the approach, let's take a breath and look at the facility. Do you see any obvious security patrols or quiet spot where we can touch down without inviting the whole Cannon faction to greet us?
We're not in orbit yet.
Right, sorry, I got ahead of myself. I'm bracing for the ride. Just let me know when you've actually got us stabilized in orbit and you can see the layout of the place.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was when I saw the two signals. One was for the planet, the other one was for the industrial facility. So,
And that makes...
yeah,
that's a relief.
yeah. We have to go
Crisis
to night
averted.
vision because it's on the dark side here. So I've got the night vision cameras on.
Night vision mode engaged. There's something about a midnight infiltration that just makes it feel more official. I'll be scanning for any infrared signatures or perimeter lights that might give away where the guards are stationed.
Okay.
I'm locking in on the thermal readouts now. Let me know when you've got a clear view of the landing zone.
It's a
I'm looking
remote.
for any gaps in a remote facility.
Yeah, and I'm
remote facility.
requesting docking. They've granted us docking, so they don't see us as a threat. That's good.
That's the magic of the Thorn reputation. We look like just another pair of high society tourists who took a wrong turn. Since they've let us right in the front door, do we play it cool and walk in with a smile, or do you want to sneak off to the side the second we touch down?
I had a mission update. Let me see. I don't know what that was. Mission. But
Wait, a mission update already? Did the terms change, or did we just get a new piece of intel on the facility layout? Got it, moving on. Since we've got the green light to dock, let's
insert
keep
the
this momentum.
contaminant into Synthesis Automation Unit 1. Okay, here's what it says. Insert the contaminant into Synthesis Automation Unit 1 in the Industrial Production Building. Do not critically injure settlement personnel.
Synthesis Automation Unit 1. Got it. And do not critically injure. Classic covert op rules.
Okay.
It's much cleaner if we just leave them confused and their equipment malfunctioning. Now that we're docking, do you want to try and scout the building's layout from the ship's sensors, or are we just going to wing it once we step off the ramp?
We're going to walk towards the facility here. Okay, I think I see.
I'm
where
right
they
behind
want
you.
us to
Just keep a low profile. I'll be watching your six. As we approach the production building, keep an eye out for any guards who look like they're actually paying attention. Most of these places have at least one person who's too diligent for their own good.
Let's find a computer panel here and see if it can tell us where we're at. That's
Good
unusual.
call. Let's see if we can find a site map or a directory. If we can pinpoint exactly where Unit 1 stuff is before we start wandering, we can avoid a lot of unnecessary exposure. Check if there's a terminal near the entrance, or maybe a security station we can peek into.
Well, since I've never done these missions before, I'm confused. I'm looking at the map, and it says I'm standing right on top of the terminal, but I see no terminal.
Don't panic. That's
I'm not-
classic video game logic.
I don't
My bad, I
see
didn't mean it like that.
Ryan.
Take your time. Sometimes those terminals are tucked behind a crate or blended into the wall.
Ah, there it is.
Try pivoting a bit, I'm sure. Aha. I knew I was hiding from you. Let's see if it'll spill the beans on where Synthesis Unit 1 is hiding.
Okay, facility.
Alright, we've got the terminal.
I don't know.
Let's see if we can
What do
find
look
the
at?
exact location.
Power center, command center, industrial production, and buildings exterior. Which one do I pick?
Industrial production, definitely. That's where the synthesis unit has to be. Let's dive into that menu and see if it gives us a floor plan or a specific room number so we can make a beeline for it.
I don't see anything that says, okay, Unit 1 in the Industrial Production Building. Industrial Production Building. Oh, there. That's what we want. Yeah, okay, we want to go to the
Score!
Industrial Production Building, and that takes level 2 access, so we'll have to clone somebody with a level 2 access. Let me see if I can get my clone. This is where I'm having difficulty. What is this? This is... No, that's... Yeah,
Deep breaths.
You've got this.
No, I don't know how to change the gun.
It's
don't-
okay, don't
Oh,
sweat it.
wait, that's a transfer. Wait, how do I...
Take your time. Just breathe and look through your equipment wheel or loadout menu. We're in no rush. The guards aren't
Ah,
exactly
there.
standing
Okay, I
right
got
behind
the
us.
scan mode. Okay, good.
There it is. Now that you've got the scanner locked in, we just need to find a target.
I don't know
Keep
where
your eyes
the
peeled for anyone who.
building is, though. I thought I had marked it.
No worries. It happens to the best
Oh,
of
there
us.
comes a guard.
Check. Eyes on the
I
target.
don't know how to put my gun away.
Put that weapon away.
I don't know how to put the weapon away. There, they're yelling at us.
Quick, act natural. If they're already yelling, we might have to pivot from glamorous socialites to very confused tourists real fast. Try to put the weapon away or just step back.
yeah.
Let's see if we can smooth this over before they call for backup.
This didn't have to happen.
Oh, we're being shot.
I can see him.
We gotta run.
Get down.
Yeah, I didn't think
Run.
I'd be able to do this mission. I've never been successful at them. We have to run for our lives.
Just keep moving. Forget the gear, forget the plan. Just get us back to the Corsair.
I don't know where the
Once we're
Corsair
safe.
is. I'm lost.
Don't look back, just. Don't panic.
I'm not,
try to look
I'm
for the
just trying
landing
to
pad.
find the. I'm not panicked.
Look for the light of. I hear you. You're not panicking. Just keep your eyes on the horizon.
Funny
or
that the
is
ship doesn't
landing-
show up on the.
That's a total nightmare. Who designs a landing pad that doesn't have a marker? Just keep heading toward the brightest lights you can see.
Let me look and see if there's a map or something here that would find show it. I don't see it. No.
Forget the map. Just look for the most expensive looking ship on the pad. Try to
I
remember
don't
which
even
direction
see
we
a
walked in.
pad.
Okay. Focus on the terrain. Do you see any open areas or flat surfaces nearby?
Nothing but open areas.
If we can just- Keep moving.
We're dead.
No way. Please.